Hello and welcome to the Conscious Shift Network.
My name is Tracy Kern and I will be your navigator today as we venture down the rabbit hole of possibility with Emily Wenzel. Emily is a personal trainer, a health coach, nutrition consultant, and much more. She is owner of Kapok Pilates and Wellness, located in Clearwater, Florida. Again, thank you, Emily. So, tell us about your center.
I see it as a place where people are exposed to many different modalities of living well. We have classes that are physical and fitness related, but then sometimes we slip in the mindfulness, sometimes within the classes that you don't even realize.
And as I understand it, you teach organic gardening.
We have educated and will continue to educate on how to garden, all sorts of different tips from harvesting and preservation to getting down into the soil as far as composting and the best way to where to plant, when to plant, how to plant, what to plant together.
How to plant and what to plant, that's great. Because eating seasonally and locally and foods that are indigenous to a local culture are so important. And how food can be your medicine, with food being shipped in all over the world anytime we want it. We kind of
have gotten a little bit away from that.
Yeah.
And I think some people more and more are starting to recognize the importance and how easy it can be. If you don't have in-ground, I went from an in-ground garden to the last few years container gardening. So at first, that was a conscious shift of having to appreciate how to grow in small spaces.
Sure.
The Pilates classes, we have mat classes, and we also have what's considered the Pilates equipment. We're a fully equipped Pilates studio. So the more you can be aware within your own body of what's going on, the more you can help balance your body, mind, and spirit.
It's interesting, the two things that we've talked about, food and body awareness, okay? You have to have food in order to live. And you have to have a body in order to even be here. And yet there are two things that we have given up first to someone else that is an expert in their field, rather than working with someone who can teach you how to be your own expert.
Yes, that's the best thing. And then in the end, it's less money, and we all like that. But the more mindful you can, this is our sacred vessel.
Absolutely.
So the more you ignore, it's kind of like your car. If something happens to your car, as soon as you hear a weird noise in your car, pretty much most people are like, ding, ding, ding.
Off to the mechanic.
Yeah. But as soon as something is off within our own bodies, I want to know about it right away if I'm working with somebody, or if something's going awry on my body. Yes. I try to figure out where is it coming from, and why is it happening, and honor that it's happening. That's hard.
Not be scared and not hide
and frustrated.
And not be angry about it. Oh yeah, I get that. That's very big.
So that was a big part of my journey in learning about just overcoming illness that I had, and then also overcoming physical pain that I had, and working with people to help give me some direction and some insight and some relief also.
Yes. And
that's why I wanted to open up a place, because I was exposed to so many different things. And then along the journey, I started becoming healthier, started making most of my own foods, and learning that that was a big part of the balance. And got into the Herb Society and started learning how to make all these cool products and things. But after the year of kind of getting things under control and being able to live somewhat of a normal lifestyle, like being able to go out in public and eat something, two things I could do, which I couldn't do before. Then I suffered a lot of physical pain, and that's when I started learning that much more about the energy vortexes in your body and the chakras, and I had to slow down. No boot camps, spin classes, step aerobics. I had to really go back a little deeper and deeper and start understanding about all the tension and the stress that I had in my sacral chakra, and all the maybe scar tissue built up that was, pulling organs and things in improper places, and so my body wasn't working as effectively and as efficiently as it could. I saw this workshop about Qigong, and I was interested because I had a hard time walking from, you know, A to B, just going out to get my mail without being in a lot of physical pain with bursitis and heated pain and sciatic pain, and so it was like this vicious circle.
It's a big step though. You go from being someone who was working out in the gym and you're a NASM personal trainer to embracing the beauty and the benefit in Qigong.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like completely well, but what a nice mix, because then you come back full circle and completed it. Well, thank you so much, Emily. I really enjoyed our conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to the Conscious Shift Network, and welcome down the rabbit hole of possibility.
You can find us online at consciousshiftmagazine.com. Visit us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Pinterest.